Muy tiguñe, muy tueyo ni dueño, carinagu. Buenas noches y saludando a toda mi gente garífunas en Honduras, por todo lado del mundo, Europa. Good evening. I just basically want to say greeting to all. And once again, I just want to reintroduce my brother Jose Francisco Avila Lopez book, The Garifuna Ancestry, The DNA Quest to Decipher the Garifuna Distant Past. It's a must read. I think it's a book for the new generation of Garifunas. That is, we are all over the world right now. It's a great book for the new generation. Buy it for your new generation. Well, Boy Tiguño, you doing? Buenas noches. Good evening to all. Well, my name is Sergio.Garcia, and I'm basically what I want to do again, just to emphasize the importance of keeping our heritage as Garifuna people moving forward. The importance of ensuring that the current generation of today, those that can read, those who are going to school, those who are getting educated, being that we are transnational people, we are all over the place. As we know, in Honduras, Belize, Nicaragua, Guatemala, and in the United States. And for us to continue basically doing what we're supposed to do as a race of proud people, Garifuna. It is important to ensure that the older generation who have walked the walk, who had got the sense, the feeling, the complete feeling in the glory of being a Garifuna, to make sure we pass this on, our tradition, to the new generation, that we emphasize that our culture is retained and that stays alive in this world. We need to read books, we need to know our history, and we need to emphasize to the new generation that it's important. You as a father, as a mother, as a parents, to emphasize to your children, Garifuna children, that it's important for them to not step away from their culture. Wherever you are, you can be in Europe, you can be in the United States, or you can be in Honduras, to stay true to our culture. You know, we just 2024, we just finished the Garifuna Heritage Month, and it bring me glory, bring me happiness to see that our people, through the social media is flourishing, that we are alive. It bring me joy, you know, because there was one time that we thought that we was going to lose our culture, our language, our dance. But no, I sense it to the social media as I sit here watching the world to the YouTube. I see our people are alive and flourishing in this game, and I feel a sense of proudness that they feel proud to be Garifuna and projecting our culture, showing off our culture to the world. You know, I have again, there's many books out there. There are many books. There are many Garifuna books on our culture. You know, and you know, but I know my brother who wrote this. I know my brother Jose Francisco Avila. I know him personally, and I have read this book, and it's a good book for the new generation to see how we have walked the path of history from the beginning, since the time that we left San Vicente, and how our culture had basically project itself to the history of a few centuries and where we are today. But the only way to do it is for us to pass this book on to your new generation. And I emphasize that's the only way. Education, knowledge is the only way. You know, we need to sooner or later we need to step up. We will continue dancing puta, but we need to go above and beyond from dancing puta to the future and beyond. You know, buite gunyo ni doyo na dumre hare te hon tago libuli to higa. Okay, good night.
Buenos días, gente, hondureños, garífuna, paisanos. Mi nombre es Sergio.Garcia. Yo soy descendiente de Honduras. Nací en Trujillo y me crecí en Santa Fe, Colombia. Sí, a mi familia vinieron a los Estados Unidos en los 60s y aquí fue que en Nueva York, allí en Basket Avenue, en Cortona Park, ahí fue que me crecí y me metí a la Armada por 28 años. Y aquí estoy, como un hondureño orgulloso, un catracho, un garífuna, descendiente garífuna, muy orgulloso de eso. Pero primero, solo quiero hablarles de un libro, el libro Garifuna Ancestry, que escribió nuestro hermano, nuestro paisano José Francisco Ávila López. Yo solo quiero decir que ya leí este libro y lo encuentro bien que hace la historia, nos da la historia de nuestra gente garífuna, descendiéndose desde que llegaron aquí al Nuevo Mundo. El libro es bueno, es un libro que yo le digo que se debe de leer, se debe de dárselo como un regalo a la nueva juventud, a la nueva generación, que lo necesitan más. Pero el libro nos da nuestra historia en una manera básica. Nos trae desde el principio, es fácil a leer y es fácil de comprender. Me gustaría que mi hermano, tal vez un día llegará, que el libro, yo sé que lo está pensando, de escribirlo en español y también tal vez en garífuna, porque ya tenemos la tecnología para hacer eso. A mí me gustaría que este libro se ponía en la institución de educación allá en nuestro país, en Honduras, Belice, Nicaragua, Guatemala, en Nueva York, donde hay muchos descendientes garífuna, si ese libro se podría leerse en la escuela, que la Instituto de Educación de Honduras lo compre y lo pone en nuestra primaria allá en Honduras. Eso sería una cosa necesaria. Y ojalá que el gobierno llegue a ese punto de llegar que nosotros somos partes de Honduras, somos hondureños. Okay, los garífunas son Honduras. Y el país tiene que comprender eso, tiene que aceptar eso, que juntos podemos llegar a una altura en el país. Pero tenemos que educar a nuestros hijos, a la nueva generación. La historia nunca se debe de olvidar. Y ese libro aquí le da la historia de los garífunas. En una manera sincero, verdadero. Y mi hermano José Francisco Avila hizo un buen trabajo. Yo sé cómo es de buscar información de datos históricos para escribir un libro así. Yo sé el trabajo que es duro para hacer eso. Y le doy gracias a él y lo debemos de soportar. Es un libro bueno, que nos dice la historia garífuna y ojalá que nuestros paisanos, los garífunas y los chumagos allá, lo compran también, así que sabiendo nuestra historia juntos, iremos a una altura del país, donde llegamos a ser, máximo y grande. Y gracias José Francisco Avila. El libro es bueno, hermano. Well, greetings to y'all. My name is Sergio.Garcia. I am a descendant from Honduras, a Garifuna descent. I was born in the first capital of Honduras, which was Trujillo, Colombia. And I grew up there in Santa Fe, Colombia, a distant, small little beach town from Trujillo. But my family, migrated to the United States in the early 60s, exactly 1965. Yes, we flew from the port of San Pedro Sula in a Pan American plane to New Orleans. And the same day we flew to New York, there I grew up in the Bronx, by the Cochona Park, Basket Avenue, 3rd Avenue, Tremont. There until in 1975, I joined my beloved Corps, Marine Corps, which then I served, 28 years of good service, which I loved. But but I want to talk to you about a book. It's a book that has been written, by my good friend Jose Francisco Avila. And the book title is The Garifuna Ancestry, the DNA quest to decipher the Garifuna distant past. I have read this book, and I took time to read it, to understand it. And I just want to basically talk about it, that it is a good historical book. And good job, my brother, Jose. Like I always told you, I can't wait for the next one. But you gave what you gave us here in this book, and you gave us a history of the Garifuna people, our people, which and you gave it to us in a way it's easy to read, easy to understand. And I wish that every Garifuna, and here in the United States, in Honduras, Belize, Guatemala, Nicaragua, wherever we are, that we get this information about this book and read it. And I know some may say, well, $30 too much to spend, but it's worth it, especially if you give it to one of your children,
our next generation, which we need it. You know, we need to maintain our history. We cannot diminish our history. We cannot let it go. You know, we have a proud history as a Garifuna people. Our people the world needs to know about us, our struggle. You know, since the beginning of time, our struggle to the colonizer, to those islands. Our struggle what our people did to put us, to get us where we are right now. You know, this leave, and I'm hoping that we get this. You know, I recommend that my brother Jose maybe, you know, I know you're thinking about it, brother. You know, write this book and, you know, translate it in Spanish. And then in Garifuna, we do have the technology for you to put this book in Garifuna. We got many of us. I'm one, can read Garifuna. You know, but it's Spanish. And then maybe go to Honduras, Belize, Nicaragua, you know, to the school system, to the educational system out there. Maybe recommend that this book is put in a primary, well, it's considered high school here in the United States. You know, where the descendant of Garifuna can read about the history in a way, you know, that is detailed. I know we do have a lot of books out there already written, you know, about our history, fragmented, you know, but this book here takes us from the beginning and walk us through our history to where we are today. You know, and it would be good for the educational system out there in our country, in Honduras, Belize, you know, Nicaragua, Guatemala, you know, to bring it into the school system. That's just my recommendation. But my brother, I read this book and you got me, you know, you got some terms there that you know, brought back memory, you know, Ladu Bayu. You know, I used to walk the Ladu Bayu with my mother, you know, when we used to go from Santa Fe to Trujillo, when she used to make, you know, vender su queque and sell her queque and her mangoes, you know, and it's a good job, my brother, and I said, again, I can't wait to see the next one, to read the next one, and brother, and we need to bring our people, put them on the map, let the world know about the struggle, the Garifuna struggle, and this is the only way to do it. This is the one way of doing it. You know, proud of you, brother. You know, hey, thank you, Niabu, ni do it. Thank you, Niabu. Wait to be nothing, you do him.
Bendición yao.
Wait to be bello.
Bendición aguto.
Siriaca.
Wait to be napure.
Wait to be nothing. Y lo que narengo home es Sergio Nuguya. Giriga, ¿no? Pero ya está Nuguya, nacer una, ni giriga crecer, ¿no? You know, luego narengo home, pues en el dumre home, talk about libro. Tora buldo bon, we do here, Jose Francisco Avila. No ha libro to go. Lo to the inglesi, where terengo de Decipher Garifuna Ancestry, the DNA quest to decipher the Garifuna distant past. Pero buito te libro to. Pues esta es lu nerengo hon lu holding lu soportar hamani we do he. Wamule, Jose. You know, because would muti lagu wait tira katele lu but buru haba libro. You know, itak. You know, soon down later way la segunda wigile arohe información le do lichu ni tiene un libro te wait te katele. You know, pues en inicio como credit lu en lu lagu le lu la diga especialmente, you know, kala la diga we hawago waguya garino. You know, so we didn't want to like give it a libro yara, pero you know, no libro to alija nado. You know, a buiti ta nigani one story. You know, was a buiti la nigani wigile one story. Fácil te mga luha halihanu. You know, luha mga
Vichu no livro to, mabusa na dumra hagibeti, pero muro vichu no livro to, jagta Honduras, jagta Belize, jagta Guatemala, Nicaragua, ni habe garinagu. Lu hamaga gawara rawa burdu no lo chumaga, lo em espanhol, lu gawara halihano, gawara te gawa burdu no lo garinagu guatoni, nyago gariga ya gawara te haliha garinagu kainugui. You know? Oh, pero você maninichulu gracia tem que nem lu virile lago la bulu do livro itaga because você ne teru vichuguni garinagu ida sun ubo, you know, mabusa na magalu la bulu do ubo lago wa história, you know, livro itaga, you know, harita bagriga hawa wago você na magalu hagan no livro tolo hichugunu hon hirahanyo hata série generação, you know, hageta habusa do jagta New York, jagta Honduras, you know, yahe garina gunyi guatoma marenga ha, solo chumaga dumre bay, you know, sianti wa faidru ni wa